Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to say thank you to everyone for coming today. It's great to see everyone here. It's been a fantastic day so far, so long may that to continue this evening. I'd also like to say to the bridesmaids, Natalie, Naomi, and Rachel, having shared a car journey with you on the way here, I know you all look beautiful, you look absolutely amazing. So again, on behalf of all of us, thank you all for all the help, and especially yesterday. Everyone doesn't know all the effort that went in here yesterday and the days before, and without these three, it really couldn't have gone together, so thank you very much for that. All in all, this is really quite a good-looking wedding party, if I may say so myself. But obviously, one person really stands out from the rest. Not me, obviously. Well, maybe. But the highlight so far really has to be how beautiful Hannah looks. You look absolutely gorgeous. I'm sure we all agree that Rory has done very, very well for himself. I wasn't always convinced Rory could get such a beautiful wife. So Rory, if you have any secrets, would you pass them on to Dan? He's getting really desperate at this stage, so just let him know. He'll be about all evening, I'm sure. I'd also like to thank Owen and DJ, the other two groomsmen. Again, all your help, and a lot of the sort of funnier side of things. You know Rory even better than I do, and you're able to sort of sit there and calm him down and even make him more stressed, which is quite good at times. So your help's been invaluable. Also to the other ushers, Adam, and to Connor as well. Connor was sitting down till 2 o'clock in the morning last night helping Rory with his speech. And Adam, your help today has been absolutely invaluable. So again, all that stuff that goes on behind the scenes, thank you all. As well, I'm just going to reiterate what everyone's already said, but I think it needs to keep being said. Thank you, Heather and Andrew, for putting this all together, to organising the whole thing. I'm not sure if anyone else could really be capable of putting together such an occasion, so thank you for that. And obviously also I've got to thank my parents, not only for putting up with Rory and I for all these years, but also for all your help and support for Rory on his day, so thank you again for that. Now, the last thank you is a thank you that no one else has given yet, and it's really the most important for me. On behalf of Nikki and I, Rory, thank you for getting married and taking all of the pressure off of us. So thank you. So Mum, you've had your wedding. There won't be one again for a while, so. Now the real fun begins, doesn't it, Rory? Thanks. Jasper gave me a good introduction earlier on as well. Thank you. He wasn't too far off. So for anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Niall. I'm Rory's brother. And as a few people have already been asking, I'm not actually the older brother. I am younger than Rory, despite being quite a bit taller than him. So I thought I'd sort of clear that up just to save any confusion. Usually I sort of would say as well, the level of maturity is how you tell who's older. But today is actually a very big day for me. I know they're getting married, but this is the first day, or one of the only days in my entire life, where I will be speaking and people will be listening to me. So, so I'm going to take full advantage of that. Now, I'm not sure, to be honest, what Rory was more nervous about, getting married today or my speech. But don't worry, Rory. I've forgotten about all those times you used to pin me down and spit in my face. As has been alluded to more often than I would have hoped, I've always been the annoying little brother who wouldn't shut up, so my decision today is this. Do I continue being the annoying little brother and reveal all of Rory's embarrassing stories to humiliate him, or do I take the high road? I think all of you who know me know which road I desperately want to take. I'm going to surprise you. I'm actually going to take the high road. So I won't actually tell you about the fact that Rory's nickname as a child was Fat Stuff. And I won't tell you about the time when Rory was playing rugby at half-time of an Ulster match. He put the ball down a couple of metres short, only for the ref to disallow it, and began crying in front of the entire Ravenhill crowd. Something he would repeat years later. Mum and Dad as well. I know you're maybe concerned about the house being empty now that Rory's gone, but things won't be so bad. Rory's never done any housework anyway. And Hannah, this is a warning to you. Never buy a steam carpet cleaner. The last time my dad bought a steam carpet cleaner, instead of using it on the carpet, Rory used it on me. He left me with severe burns on my ass and meant I couldn't sit down for weeks. So, good luck trying to domesticate him anyway. To be honest, I'm actually even surprised. I know I shouldn't say this, but I'm surprised we're even here at Rory and Hannah's wedding. Most girls wouldn't have stuck in there with Rory. As Rory already alluded to earlier on, their first date was in a van that he was using to deliver prescriptions in at the time. One of their next outings together as a couple was to Banbridge. Rory brought his mum and one of his friends along. He also then conveniently forgot his card, and Hannah had to buy lunch. So, if you can keep that going for as long as possible, that'll be quite good. You've done well. But I'm sure you can sort of catch my drift, but I think we can all agree today that there really was something worth sticking in there for. So, well done, Hannah. I'm not sure, as I said, most other people probably wouldn't have. Now, today, I am the best man, but only in name. That accolade truly belongs to Rory. He's been the best older brother I could ever have asked for, and he's always been there for me, and that's something I know won't change now that you're married. Anyone who knows me, as I've said a lot, knows I can annoy people very easily, and it's actually something I'm very proud of. But if it wasn't for Rory always standing up for me, my good looks wouldn't still be intact. So, for that, Rory, I thank you, and I'm sure all the women in the room will as well. But, Rory, I just want to thank you, and I hope you and Hannah know that I will always be there for you guys as well. I've never seen Rory so happy as when he's with Hannah. He reminds me of just when he was younger. He acts still exactly like a little schoolgirl. So you bring that out in him, Hannah. But seriously, the two of you guys are really special together. I'm overjoyed to be able to welcome Hannah into our extended family, and I'm really looking forward to coming home from Dublin in the future and to the extended sort of Blake-Knox McCormick family. It reminds me of what the American author George Burns once said. He said that happiness is having a large, loving, caring, close-knit family in another city. So that's something I'm taking quite literally. Lastly, now this is my expert field, some advice on marriage. Obviously, I'm not particularly well versed in this, and when trawling through the internet, the only sort of advice I could find really centered around a lot of cliches to do with the words "you're right, dear." So that could be something to look into. But the best advice that I could really give you guys is, I don't want you to change. Don't become serious. Don't become boring. As much as anyone else around you may want you to. I'm looking at Steve and Kathy. You're two of the most fun people I've ever met, and that will get you through most things in life. So, as I said, just keep being yourselves. At this point, I would like to acknowledge those who couldn't be here today. As my dad already pointed out, we were very fortunate growing up to have a huge amount of grandparents, and from days where Rory and I would get picked up from school by our grandparents and spend all the afternoon. They really shaped us and made us into the people that we are today. And I know, Rory, they'll be looking down on us today, and they'll be so proud of you. And I know they'll be looking over you and Hannah for the rest of your lives. So. We're very grateful to have had that most of our lives. Most other people weren't as fortunate as we were. Also, there are those in other countries who couldn't make it, and one country in particular. So I've actually got just a very brief message from two of those people.
We know that you're getting married today, and we hope that you have a great day. And we love you and we hope to see you again. And
Hey guys, we just want to say congratulations on your wedding today. Sorry we couldn't be there. I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope it's not raining, and God bless for your future. We'll all be thinking and praying of you today.
Yeah, and Spatazzi's great uncle sent you some roast beef for that chutney mix you've made. Enjoy.
Bye.
So obviously Susie and Wayne are very, very busy at the minute. They've just had a new baby, so that was about all I could muster from them. But you know, they really do want to pass on their best regards, and they said to me in the email that, you know, they hope everything goes well. I'm sure you'll keep them up to date. Now, I've probably spoken for far too long as usual, but probably not for as long as Steve. But I'd like to finish by saying, Rory and Hannah, you're two of the most incredible, loving and generous people I've ever met. I want you to know that I wish every happiness and success upon you, and I'm sure, you know, hopefully, you know, you guys will share all of that success together, and I'm looking forward to coming around to your house as well at some stage in the future and maybe making a nuisance of myself there. So congratulations, Roy and Hannah, and everyone enjoy the rest of the day as well. That's it for the speeches, and we're gonna go on and maybe eat some food. I think everyone's pretty hungry. So thank you.